Hello, friends. Welcome back to my another horror story, Shadows of the Forgotten. Let's start it. In the heart of a secluded rural village named Hollowbrook, nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, an air of unease hung heavy. The villagers went about their daily lives, but their eyes often darted to the edges of the surrounding woods, where the shadows seemed to linger a little too long, and the wind carried whispers of long-forgotten secrets. The village had a history steeped in darkness, tales passed down through generations. The most chilling of these stories revolved around an abandoned mansion that loomed at the outskirts of the village. It was said that a wealthy family had once lived there, but they had vanished without a trace, leaving the mansion to decay and the surrounding land cursed. One autumn evening, a group of adventurous teenagers gathered around a bonfire, their faces illuminated by the dancing flames. Among them was Lucy, a brave and inquisitive young woman, determined to unravel the mysteries that shrouded Hollowbrook. As the night grew darker and the fire cast flickering shadows, Lucy brought up the topic of the mansion. "You know, they say that anyone who sets foot in that mansion never returns," Lucy said, her voice steady despite the unsettling topic. The others exchanged nervous glances, but curiosity got the better of them. A plan was hatched to spend the night in the mansion, debunk the rumors, and emerge as the heroes who conquered their fears. That night, guided by the pale light of the moon, the group gathered at the mansion's iron gates. The mansion was a sight to behold, its windows shattered, its walls draped in ivy, and an aura of desolation that sent shivers down their spines. With flashlights in hand, they ventured inside, their footsteps echoing through the empty halls. The mansion's interior was as eerie as its facade. Dust-covered furniture sat frozen in time, portraits of stern-faced individuals watched from the walls, and a chill pervaded the air. As they explored further, strange noises echoed through the halls, creaking floors, distant whispers, and the unsettling feeling of being watched. Hours passed, and unease turned to dread. Lucy couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong, that the shadows themselves were alive and malevolent. As they ascended a grand staircase, a figure darted past at the edge of their vision, disappearing into the darkness. "Did you see that?" Lucy whispered, her heart racing. The others exchanged alarmed glances, but they brushed it off as their imagination playing tricks on them. Determined to prove their bravery, they pressed on, entering a room that seemed to radiate an unnatural cold. As they shone their flashlights around the room, the shadows seemed to dance and writhe, taking on sinister forms that twisted and contorted. A gust of wind swept through the room, extinguishing their flashlights and plunging them into darkness. Panic set in as their voices quivered and the sound of their racing hearts filled the void. And then, a whisper, faint yet unmistakable, carried through the air, chilling them to the bone. "Leave this place, before it claims you too." Frantic, they fumbled for their flashlights, their trembling hands casting trembling beams of light around the room. In the dim illumination, they saw the shadows converging, forming a towering, spectral figure that seemed to rise from the floor itself. Terror-stricken, the group fled the mansion, their footsteps echoing through the night. The mansion's windows seemed to watch them as they escaped, its very walls seeming to breathe a sigh of relief at their departure. Back in the safety of the village, they huddled around the dying embers of their bonfire, recounting their harrowing experience. The chilling whisper haunted their thoughts, a reminder of the darkness that had awoken in that forsaken mansion. From that night on, Hollowbrook's unease turned into fear. The villagers avoided the mansion like the plague, leaving it to the shadows and the secrets that had claimed it. The village's darkest stories had come to life, and Lucy and her friends had become a part of that haunting tale, forever marked by the horrors they had witnessed. And so, Hollowbrook's rural tranquility remained tinged with a lingering sense of dread, a reminder that some secrets are better left undisturbed, and that shadows, once awakened, never truly fade away. Thank you